If you just made 10,000 euros and want to do so consistently, you're going to have to spend at least 20% of that money into marketing, which means that your photo shoots are going to cost you up to 2,000 euros. As someone that's also in the online business space, I'm always juggling the balance between cost and benefit. Here's the last photo shoot I did for my own brand called Fly Studios. Today I'm going to show you how to get this level of quality for a little to no cost. And if you're currently doing at least 3K a month, or you're trying to get past that 10K a month mark consistently, click on the first link in the description and we'll get you to hit those targets within 90 days, easily. If that's not you, watch this video and my other videos for more sauce. And when you are there, click on the first link in the description. So the very first thing that I need to make clear to you is that nothing in this life is for free, right? You either pay with money or with time. So that 2K would have saved you some time since you wouldn't have to do it yourself, but it took 2K out of your capital. Whereas if you're on a lower budget and you have the leverage to keep everything in-house and close to you, it might be worth investing your time instead of your money into the skill. Let me explain why. If you have you and your competitors and you both roughly make the same amount of money and you both roughly drop at the same time, targeting the same target audience, what is the one defining factor that makes that audience and those new customers go to either you or the competition? Simple. It's whoever can capture their attention first. And the way we are, we're visual creatures, which means that whoever has the best visuals, not the best product, hear me right, whoever has the best visuals, that is the person that gets their attention first. And whoever has their attention first has a higher chance of getting the sale. Before you do any type of shooting, it's important to have a plan of attack. And the best way we do this is by doing research. So what we're gonna do is the following. We go on Instagram, on Pinterest. You could use YouTube too. It depends on if you have specific brands or creators in mind that are good at capturing the feelings or the niche or the story that you want to tell, right? But what I like to do is I like to go on Instagram, Pinterest, or YouTube, look at music videos that kind of capture the story that I want to tell with my lifestyle shoot. Then I'll use those as inspirations. Once you have them, you take screenshots. Take screenshots of the moments of the moments in these videos or pictures that align with your vision for your photo shoot, that align with your vision for your photo shoot and for your brand, for your upcoming collection, right? Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna actually print out these pictures and you'll make a mood board, similar as I have right here. Hopefully you can see that I actually have these pictures printed out and I put them on my wall so I have a clear direction. I have a vision and I know where I need to go and I know where I'm currently at. This allows me to see what type of clothing, what type of backgrounds, what type of scenery, what type of posing, what type of lighting is typically used by other creatives when it comes to the story that I want to tell, which makes it infinitely easier for me to replicate that and do it correctly. Because the point is, we don't want to waste time. We want you to go in, shoot your content, get out, and be able to be super happy with what you have, right? Which is location research. Because now you have an understanding of how to find inspiration for what to shoot. You need to know where to shoot this. So I'm going to give you the secret to finding nice spots, regardless of what city you're in. It doesn't matter, yeah? What you do is simple. If you're in Europe and not in America, you can go on TikTok, type the name of your city, and then photo shoot locations. What you're gonna see is dozens and dozens and dozens of videos of the most popular locations in your city. 9 times out of 10, you've already been there in your competition as well. So you actually don't want to use the popular videos. You want to go look for the niche, low views, or even the older videos that didn't get as much hype. The reason for this is because these are people that found more different places that you can shoot in your city that still look aesthetically pleasing. All you have to do is compare these places with your mood board right there. See if the scenery that you're seeing will allow you to get the photo shoot that you want, and you're good to go. 9 times out of 10, you won't even have to pay to come to these spots because, let's face it, people making these videos, they're broke. They're not about to pay $1 billion just to take a photo shoot. No, they're gonna go for cheap or free places that still give them nice backgrounds. And you can utilize that for yourself as well. And that's exactly what I did with my photo shoot as well. Now, if you're not in Europe and you're in America, don't worry, I have advice for you too. Simple. You may not be able to go on TikTok, but you can definitely go on Instagram still. Travel tips, photo shoot locations, these reels and posts still exist all over Instagram. So don't use not being able to go on TikTok as an excuse. Just go on Instagram, do the same thing, and you'll definitely find something. If you don't find something on TikTok or Instagram, which I doubt, you can go on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Do the same thing, you'll find something for sure. And on top of that, what you could also do is you could actually go take a look at these places before going there by using Google Street View. It gets deep, but yeah, you know, if you plan correctly, you get better results, because you have to remember, if you're not paying with money, you're paying with time. But if you pay with your time on this, you will create a competitive advantage over your competition if you're currently at a low skill. And the low skill is anywhere like 10K to 20K a month. I would still consider that reasonably low skill, because your competition, your bigger competition is doing 50K, 60K, 100K a month consistently. So if you haven't passed 20K consistently every month on, you still are a pretty small brand, and you definitely want to use all the money you can. You know what I'm saying? All the money you can to make a difference and to be able to climb up to those next levels. So that's why it's important for you to make sure that you actually do this correctly, so that you can save yourself 2K, 4K, depending on your budget, and actually invest that in better scenery or better rental equipment, or you just get more money in the business. So you can get more stock, or you can pay yourself out a filer check. But I would recommend obviously reinvesting in your business. Do what's right for you. So now we know what we're shooting. Now we know where we're shooting. Next step is to figure out how we're doing this. Now, the best way to do this is to actually implement a similar strategy as with the mood board step that I gave you earlier. So what you're going to do is you're going to dial in on creating that mood and that atmosphere in your content by searching up Instagram creators, TikTok creators, Pinterest creators, and YouTube videos that capture your aesthetic. You already have your mood board, so you have the direction that you're looking for. You're going to scour these to see if you can find videos, not pictures, but pictures you can use, but I recommend videos. And see if you can find videos that capture this type of story that you're trying to tell. Now, here's the key part. Take a screenshot of every shot and every angle that stands out to you that you really want to replicate. Right? So as you're looking through these videos, you're going to see perspectives, camera angles, camera shots that stand out to you. Save these compiled screenshots all over. And as you have a whole document full of screenshots, you can actually use this application called Note. I'll put a link in the description as well. And you can use it there to organize your shots. This is what we like to call shot research or storyboarding in cinematography. This is what is going to make it super easy for you to know exactly, okay, how do I need to place my camera? What lighting am I using? What time of day? Where am I going to put my subject? So the item that you're shooting or the person that you're shooting. How do I have to place and do my entire setup in order to get the shot that I want, so that I have all the content that I need, right? With storyboarding and with Note, you'll be able to put it picture for picture for picture, including notes, so that when you're actually doing the photo shoot, you can always have a reminder at hand. Oh yeah, this is how I'm supposed to do things. I will be making a video showing you exactly how to do this and how I did this for my own brand as well. So definitely subscribe if you're interested in that. It will be coming out very soon. I do have to give you a fair warning that just as with everything in life, you will have to go through a lot of trial and error, because this will most likely be the first time that you're doing this. And if this isn't the first time, this will most likely be the first time that you're doing this in this particular way, which means that the chances are you're gonna mess up, which is normal. That's why I want you to keep practicing. As you're going out for shoots and you're trying to get a shot, don't just take one picture, one video and say, okay, boom, that's it. Take a lot. Take multiple takes of the exact same shot you're trying to get, so that you have enough content, and when you get home, you can pick the best one. I'm gonna leave you with one extra sauce to make sure that your details are all good. In design, we have something called big, medium, small. The big, medium, small is essentially how we put silhouettes together to make it aesthetically pleasing. This also exists in video and photography. The way you do this is very simple. For the big, you take a shot from very far away. For the medium, you take a shot from fairly close up. Maybe it's a bus shot, it can be. And for the small, these are the details. You take a shot of whatever action is going on very close up. For example, picking this up, you know what I'm saying? A hand picking up a pen. You can zoom all the way in so that you only see the hand and the pen. By implementing these 3 shot types, you'll be able to make an amazing video. And if you're just trying to do photos, it's still interesting to have a far away for location, close up for silhouette, and then super close up for details. So make sure that you play around with that. And with that, you'll not only be able to make high quality photo shoots, but you'll also be able to leverage the freedom that comes with that by saving yourself 2,000 euros and being able to put that back into your business in a different area that might need more of that capital. I know that you're willing to invest in your business, especially considering you're still watching up until this point. At the very least, you're willing to invest your time into your business. If you're stuck at that 3K a month, or you're making at least 3K a month, and you're willing to go to 10K a month consistently and beyond, click on the first link in the description. I will definitely take you there.